Okay, so before we pick up, I don't know if you guys can actually see my menus, but they have finally been translated for today, which is release day. This may be going up on Saturday, I'm not entirely sure. Unfortunately, the only way I know to actually access the config and the other things here is to hit the escape key. I don't know if there's actually another button, but here you can see the various things you can tweak. In case you're wondering who a certain character is, they do have portraits with the names here under the voice setting tab. So you can see Mercurius, Schreiber, and so on. Then I don't know if they told you the golden-haired man's name is Reinhard. But if you want to tweak anything in any way, this is where you go. So without further ado, since everything does seem to be working right now, let's just go forward. And so, 6 long decades came and went. November 29th, 2006, Mount Fuji, Aokigahara, Sea of Trees. 3:27 a.m. The entire area was engulfed by crimson flames. A torrent of sheer energy had emerged from a nearby cave, mowing down trees and setting them ablaze. This place was a crevice in the fabric of space, a meeting point for the ley lines which spread across the earth like a net. A lone man emerged from the cave. He wore a rosary on a cassock, signaling his status as a holy member of the cloth. Indeed, the warm smile playing across his lips was what one would expect from a man of God. Yet could a man appearing in a place like this in the dead of night, emerging alongside an inferno, truly be a servant of the divine? And kneeling before him in servitude was a young woman with jet black hair. Her skin color and features clearly identified her as a native of this land. She spoke reverently, her face as expressionless as that of a statue.
ご無礼をお許しください。生産杯芸家バレリア・トリファ狩猟代行。あなたをここへお呼びしたのはこの私の意向です。自己紹介は必要ですか？
Pardon my rudeness, Valeria Trifa. You are amidst the divine vessel and substitute to the Lord Commander himself. I have summoned you here of my own volition. Need I introduce myself?
いいえ、
That will not be necessary.
レオンハルト、あなたのことは覚えていますよ。キルヒアイゼン教の後を継がれた時はまだほんの子供でしたね。
I
美
remember
し
you.
く、そして強くなられましたね。
I remember you very well, Leonhard. You were but a child when you took Lady Kirchessen's place. But I see you have grown to be beautiful and powerful.
恐縮です。
I am not worthy of such praise. Unpleasant moaning could be heard echoing throughout the area. They were likely the souls of the men and women that had taken their own lives within this forest. The young woman paid them no heed, even as they continued to make their presence known. The priest, in contrast, inhaled them all with affection, making them his own. A blasphemous scene, an affront to all that was just. It was identical to the events of Berlin 61 years prior. Was this perhaps a continuation of what had begun that night? A priest with a voice that sang each word. Before him, a young woman offering nothing but the humblest of words. They exchanged a few greetings, but nothing of note. Trifles such as how the priest had traveled from the other side of the earth by traversing its ley lines, and how the girl had altered his original path in order to lead him here. Apologies and explanations for her impudent action, as well as the reason why the priest could not possibly journey there at the present time. All those were of secondary importance, unnecessary to discuss here. There is but one thing of value.
ではこれより
Well,
共に戦の続きを始めましょうか。
shall we continue our holy crusade? That one crucial point and that alone. That they were preparing to finally unveil to the world the supreme performance they had spent so many moons preparing. Now then, may the curtains of Grand Gugnol rise. I don't actually know what that word means, sorry if I'm even pronouncing that one correctly. Slaughter, butcher, massacre till no more is left. Violate, conquer, and consecrate. Let there be victory. Let there be conquest. And thus,
神、これを欲したも忠誠こそ我が命。
It is the will of God. My honor is loyalty. They will repeat their struggle as many times as necessary. They will continue fighting to the very limits of time itself. They had sworn to do so, and so they were bound to carry out this task. The young one's recital of the oath of the Holy Crusade was met by the priest's own blessing. And so on that night, in that forest, the legion that had vowed to destroy the world began to stir. Unbeknownst to any,
今ここに目覚めた真空の影をたたえよう。契約は交わされ、喜び狂気蝕むその君の手で全てを変えれ。引き裂く元凶突き刺すこの衝動真実までたどり着ける操られた名曲研ぎ澄まされた歓喜の歌よ怒りの残像今ここに目覚めた真空の影をたたえよう。契約は交わされ、喜び狂気蝕むそう決めてで全てを変えれ。
So that resolves the prologue, and I probably could have thrown these last 8 minutes on the previous video had I known, but... Is there actually anything? What's the other story stuff? So the entire game is not completely implemented just yet. There is sort of a DLC thing going on. I don't actually know the specifics of how it's going to work, but those are supposed to be the other routes. In the current build of the game, I think there's just the common route. You can't do any of the girls' routes, so no romance if that's what you're looking for. Oh, they have it all here. I don't actually know if these work, though, that's the thing. So we're gonna hit new game. If only time could just stop. It was impossible to truly determine the single greatest moment of your life until you were looking back on things from your deathbed, of course. But I was sure everyone had wished for something similar at least once. It was only human to wish for fun times to continue, to want to relive a moment of glory. It felt only human to wish to hang on to the here and now. Even should its brilliance eventually fade, that still beat losing it. The known was comforting, the unknown terrifying. Everyone must have experienced this sort of anxiety before, especially students like me. It was hardly unusual to experience this sort of feeling. After all, we were at the part of our lives where we had to start thinking about college, getting a job, and just the future in general. We were in the uneasy transition period between childhood and adulthood, so it felt only natural we'd start obsessing with the mundane. One could call it living for the moment, a kind of escapism that arose when you didn't have both feet on the ground. For better or worse, it was the sort of infection that didn't really do anyone any harm. You could just is another facet of youth. But I didn't want to ever get over this particular strain of muses myself. After all, my life up to this point had been more than comfortable. It might have been a boring, commonplace one, but I was fine with it continuing that way forever. If time flew when you were having fun, then the solution was simply not to have fun in the first place. It was best to steer away from the unknown and stick to the default path. Who knew what sort of trouble you might encounter in the road less traveled by? I was enamored enough of my current environment to actually entertain, more than just entertain in fact, ridiculous notions like that. To turn one's back on the unknown and seek only the known, you could describe it as playing a game while looking at a walkthrough. That was my, Ren Fuji's, way of life. Always had been, and hopefully always would be. I figured that I could keep my internal sense of time set on slow if I kept up this line of thinking. Stopping time completely was impossible after all, so you can consider this philosophy of mine to be a kind of compromise, the closest possible realistic approach. I thought that I understood, that nothing lasted forever, that something being finite meant that its end could come at any time.
じゃあお前、例えば自分の人生を小説だと考えてみろ。
Okay, so try to imagine your life as a novel. Up until the day where he had to go and say that.
漫画でもゲームでも何でもいいが、とにかく一人称語りで進む長編だ。自分をその主人公だと考えろ。
Hell, think of it as a manga or a game, whatever. The point is that it's a narrative in first person. Pretend you're the protagonist of that story. A story that continues from the cradle to the grave. An epic saga that details each and every event and person that comes into your life, from the minute to the monumental. Think of life as something like that, he said.
そこで質問。今自分が綴ってる小説は実際のとこ面白いのか？主人公としてお前はキャラが立ってるのか？
Now ask yourself this. Is the novel of yours even worth reading? As the protagonist, are you an interesting, worthwhile character? As far back as I can remember, Shiro had a habit of suddenly going on and on about that shit that doesn't make sense like this. Most of the time, it was just to try to get a rise out of me.
文法が怪しいとか語彙が貧弱だとかそういうスキルのこと言ってんじゃない。ただドラマとして売りになりそうな花なりトゲなり毒なりを持っているか？
I'm not worried about whether or not your grammar is dicey or if your vocab is crap. Just if you got some sort of bite, spite, or spectacle that'll make people give a shit about your story.
さらに同じジャンルを囲った中でも抜きん出ている何かがあるか？
If you've got something to make it stand out within its genre.
自分がやらなくても他の誰かがやるような人生なら生き続ける意味はない。こんなところやそんなところで誰でもできるようなジャンルやっててもしゃあないだろ。
There's no point in living the sort of life that anyone would live. You might as well not fucking bother if you're just gonna go through the motions of a genre that anyone's capable of pulling off.
連れとだべってバカやって女作ったり部活やったり悪くはないけど珍しくもない。そんなの日本中の同年代がリアルタイムで経験してる。
Don't get me wrong. Fucking around with your friends, joining a club, snagging a few girls along the way, ain't nothing wrong with that sort of thing. You just can't call it unique. Kids our age throughout Japan are experiencing all that shit as we speak.
俺は別に数が多いことをバカにしてるわけじゃないぜ。要はそれだけ選びやすい道だってことを言いたいのさ。
I'm not just trying to hate on what's popular or anything. I'm just saying that stuff is popular because it's the path of least resistance.
選択肢があるように見せかけて実は人生一本道なのかもしれないってな。
Like, maybe it only looks like life gives you branching paths, when it's really just a straight line. In other words, what if we're not choosing, but instead being made to choose?
少なくともこの国じゃ最大公約数が強いだろ。出る杭は打たれる、天才は孤独、はぶられるバカ、いじめかっこ悪い。なんでもいいがよ。まあそれは現実的な解釈で理屈つけた場合の話で。
This country has a hard-on for the greatest common denominator, right? The nail that sticks out gets hammered down. Genius is misunderstood. Idiocy is shunned. Bullying ain't cool. Whatever the hell you want. Of course all that shit is just a plan when I'm talking about the real life.
俺はなんていうかな。デジャブるんだよ。これ、前にもやったんじゃねえのかなって。
How do I put it? I keep having, what do you call it? Deja vu. That's it. You know, the feeling I've done all this before.
楽しくないんだ。新鮮味がない。前にも読んだことある気がするんだ、この話。
It ain't fun.
だからお前に協力してほしいんだよ。
Nothing feels fresh. It's like I've read this story before. So I'd like your help. With what?
フラグ立てとフラグ折りさ。
With manipulating variables. And what was that supposed to...
言ってもわかんねえかもしれねえな。
I guess it might be hard for you to understand.
だってお前好きだろそれ。何もかもが基地の範疇、1から10まで同じことを生まれて死ぬまで繰り返したい。そんな変人他に知らんし。
After all, you love boredom, don't you? Knowing everything in advance, you just want to keep going around in circles until the day you die. You're a piece of work, my friend.
そもそも俺の話に出てくるお前はなんかずれてるトリックスターみたいなもんなんだよ。
If I had to describe your role in my story, you'd be like this trickster sort of archetype. I could have said the same about him myself. Shiro was the sort of guy who was impossible to read, impossible to get a handle on. He certainly wasn't the type of character who should have been appearing in my story. So why did it sometimes feel like he was a central figure in it? If we were going with the whole novel analogy, Shiro was a misprint.
そんなお前をここでどかせば話が変わってくるかもしれない。
And if I get rid of you, maybe my story will head in a different direction.
な顔すんなよ。お前だってわかるだろ。
Come on, don't look at me like that. You get what I'm saying, don't you?
俺らはお互いガキの頃にいろんなもんから弾かれてる。本来なら気楽に学園ドラマやってられるような身分じゃないんだ。
You and me, we were dealt a shitty hand in life. It's nothing short of a goddamn miracle that we're enjoying a happy school life today.
そしてだからこそ今までそれをやってきた。なのにデジャブが止まらない。
Which is why I'm giving this whole normal thing a shot. But the deja vu just won't stop.
挫折もんだよ。泣きたくなる。だから根性なくて悪いけどよ。俺は抜けるぜ。もう付き合わねえ。
It's crushing my spirit. Sometimes I just want to cry. So call me a coward if you want, but I'm checking out. I can't take this shit anymore.
人生は短い。エンディングが来る前に選択肢の総当たりをやらせてくれ。
Life's short. I just want a chance to give all the options a shot before I reach the ending.
この一本道、絶対どこかに別ルートがあるはずだ。俺はそれを探したい。結果がたとえバッドエンド一直線でも。
Life might look like a straight line, but I just know there's gotta be another route somewhere. I want to find it, even if it just leads me straight off a cliff. If it's something new, then it's worth checking out either way.
だったらここでお前と切れるってのもなかなか面白いと思うだろ。
So, like, why not try cutting my ties with you right here and now? I'd gotten sick of that grin on his face long ago. It was the sort of expression that seemed to say he had nary a care in the world. Fitting, really. That was how I knew nothing I said would get through to him. Not like I knew what he was going on about in the first place, really. But one thing was for certain. Shiro's genre or whatever was about to diverge completely from my own.
死んだら化けて出てくれよ。
Come back and haunt me if you kick the bucket.
俺まだ幽霊見たことねえし。
I ain't seen a ghost yet, you know. So I was prepared for what came next. Fistfights normally can't go too far. After all, you'd be using your actual hands and feet as weapons. If they got fucked up, you were done. It only made sense to call it a draw when you ran out of ammo, so to speak. But Shiro and I were a little too stupid to let something like that stop us. You couldn't even really call it a fight. We were both just trying to obliterate each other, plain and simple. There was enough blood pouring down my face to make it seem like I was viewing the world through a red veil. We smacked each other around so much that our hands themselves broke. We even had bones poking out of our skin. But we just kept at it. My eardrums had shattered long ago. I was lost in a world of noise and violence. My shoulder had dislocated itself, my chin was split in two, my ribs were bent and broken, piercing various internal organs for good measure. Here I was, hacking up blood like it was going out of style. But Shiro seemed to be having the time of his life. I couldn't focus on anything but the way he exploded with laughter. Why did it end up like this? Why did he need to take it this far?
だから言ってもわかんねえって。
Like I said, you wouldn't understand even if I told you.
ただこの町に住んでいたら
But if you stay in the city... I couldn't remember what he said after that, no matter how hard I tried. All I knew was that we continued brutalizing each other until our bodies ceased to function. It wasn't a matter of one of us deciding to surrender or passing out or whatever. We just quite literally ran out of batteries. We had both taken too much abuse to keep our bodies going with sheer willpower alone. It was no laughing matter. Our battered bodies were just lying there on the rooftop, drowning in a pool of our own blood. We probably would have died if no one had found us. But what did Shiro say?
楽しいな。
That sure was fun, huh? Seriously, how the fuck could he act like that was some sort of game? Listen to me,
こ
dumbass.
っちに来たけりゃいつでも言えよ。
If you ever want to come at me, I'm ready and willing. Don't act like you've triumphed over me, like you've gone on to the next level or whatever. Me come at you? Give me a fucking break. You're the one who needs to crawl out of the gutter and come at me, shithead. Left cheekbones, upper jawbone, lower jawbone, right eye fundus, nasal bones, all varying degrees of fractured, left collarbone completely fractured, upper left carpus and middle left hand bones completely fractured. Right shoulder dislocated, right ulna, metacarpus, and carpal bones completely fractured. Ribs 3 and 4 of the right rib cage completely fractured. 5 and 6 of the right rib cage compound fractures. Ribs 4 to 6 of the left rib cage completely fractured. Ribs 7 and 8 of the left rib cage compound fractures. Right femur partially fractured. Right tibia, left fibula, both metatarsals completely fractured. Not to mention all the various sprains, bruises, cuts, and lacerations. In total, I had damaged 48 distinct locations. If you listed it out like that, it sounded like I got in a fight with a dump truck or something. I'm surprised we made it to the hospital in one piece. To be honest, though, I would have been okay with dying. It wasn't that I had no regrets. I had just kind of reached the Zen state. Like if I was going to die, so be it. Maybe it would be better to say I just stopped caring. That fight had been enough excitement for one lifetime. I lost the will to do anything, barely paying attention to the world around me. I stopped giving a shit about myself either way. Despite my rather unhealthy mental state, my body recovered quickly enough to shock even the doctors attending me. More than a little ironic. Honestly, there was a part of me that wanted to laze around in that hospital a little longer. But I suppose there simply weren't enough beds to keep someone fully recovered lying around forever. The hospital staff told me I needed to get out of there if I was well enough to be walking around. I really had no choice in the matter. I wasn't a fan of the idea of someone who actually needed care being turned away because of my selfishness. It was for the best that I complied with the staff's request. Regardless of my feelings, the world around would keep on turning. They said that time stopped for no man, after all. No turning back. What was done was done. Right now, the important thing was thinking about what would come next. It didn't matter whether or not I was capable of doing it. I had to face the fact that it was necessary, period. That was the only way I would ever be able to move forward. So I decided to walk out of there with a smile on my face, one way or another. I head back to my room to pick up my things after taking care of the checkout procedure. Of course, the only real personal effects I had brought with me were some changes of clothes and an MD player. I had spent 2 months in this hospital room, but I figured cleaning it up would probably only take around 5 minutes. It ended up taking 10, but hey, same difference. The extra 5 were a result of having to clean up all the junk that cost me brought in while visiting. There were various comics, novels, and even adult magazines. I seriously don't know what she was thinking with these. Scattered all over the place, more than a dozen in total. Rather than deal with them myself, I decided to send them all back to her place.
じゃあ皆さん、いや、あいつは今頃学校ですよ。
And
来
I
る
hit
とう
the
るさくなる
house.
んで一足先に。って、
So
そ
I
う
missed
ですか
something here.
変な趣味してますね。
Okay, then take care, guys. And then I don't know why. Let me see. If I... Yeah, I don't know what happened here. school. She'd just cause a ruckus if she stopped by, so I'm dropping out before she can get here. Really? Why would you want to do that? The other patients in the same room made sure to get in a few last, lighthearted jabs. I was never going to deal with situations like this. I doubt anyone would call me the sociable type, but thanks to Cosme, the other patients would often strike up conversations with me. It'd be awkward to just ignore them completely, after all. My responses were always half-assed, but they didn't seem to mind. Hospitals generally had a gloomy atmosphere about them, so it was only natural that someone cheery like Cosme would draw attention.
ならあいつの進路に看護師って選択も入れるように言っときますよ。
I'll make sure to tell her to consider becoming a nurse in the future. I took my bag and turned to leave. But at that moment...
シロですか？
What about Shiro? Shiro, being just as messed up as I was, had also been taken to this hospital. The bastard disappeared 3 days after her surgery and hadn't been seen since.
知らないですね。あいつがどこで何してようと俺には関係ありませんよ。
I don't know. It's no business of mine where he is or what he's doing. Yeah, exactly. What Shiro is up to is none of my business. I need to stop worrying about his bullshit.
じゃあ
Bye. I stepped out of the hospital room and put it all behind me once and for all. It had been months since I had last been outside of the hospital. The vast blue sky spread out invitingly above me. In the 2 months I'd been hospitalized, autumn had turned to winter. I suddenly became curious as to whether they were already putting up Christmas decorations downtown.
まあ遠回りなわけでもないし。
Well, it's not like it's out of the way. I decided it might be fun to experience my own version of the whole Red Winkle experience. I needed a change of pace from the dull scenery I had been stuck staring at from the hospital window anyway. Maybe this would help me get back into the swing of things.
って思ってたんだけどな。
Or so I thought. Unfortunately, even downtown, there was but the barest trace of the Christmas spirit I'd been expecting. It made me realize again just how laid back Suwahara City really was. Suwahara was built back around the time of World War II, despite being an isolated location. It was nevertheless fairly prosperous thanks to efforts on the part of the big shots in charge of the place. What Suwahara lacked in history and tradition, it made up for in tourist attractions. There were any number of facilities drawing crowds with, such as an amusement park that was famous nationwide. You can call it a small-town success story. Of course, I only moved there 2 years ago myself, so I wasn't really one to talk. I was definitely a fan of the landscape and general atmosphere of the city, though. It seemed like a hectic place at first glance, but things moved slower in Suwahara than one might think. Once you got used to it, it was as relaxing as a baby's cradle. Of course, most people would tell you the exact opposite, that Suwahara was a lively place with a bustling atmosphere. But I did know a few other people who agreed with my assessment, such as Himuro and Shiro. It wasn't like you could really say that either line of thinking was right or wrong, though. And I didn't feel like trying to argue with people who disagreed. Live and let live, I guess. Anyway, my first foray into the city in 2 months didn't end up changing my impression of it much.
帰るか。
Guess I'll just head home. In the end, I just came to the boring conclusion that it was the same city as ever. As I was about to head back. Ren. A piercing wail akin to the shrieking of a banshee rang out from behind me. So much for enjoying a quiet afternoon. Ren, I know you can hear me. Hey, come on. Don't ignore me, I know it's you. Look over here. Yes, I'm talking to you, Ren Fuji. It was at times like this that I questioned why I was even friends with this girl. In the first place, who would consider it a good idea to start yelling someone's name in the middle of the street like that?
お前ちょっと声でかすぎ。
Dude, keep it down a bit.
退院おめでとう。
Congratulations on being discharged.
どう？元気かな？もう痛いことない？
So, how you feeling? You doing good? Doesn't hurt anymore, does it?
何よその顔。どうかした？
What was that look supposed to mean? Something wrong? I wanted nothing more than to tell her that yes, I was in a great deal of pain just now. Yeah, she had just wallowed with something good on the shoulder. But I settled for just giving her a dirty look. This was Kasumi Ayase, my childhood friend of the same age. She was the head of the kendo club at our school. As you can probably tell by this incident, she was rambunctious enough to have competed at the national level several times. And here she was giving me the same wide smile as usual. I suppose the sort of upbeat attitude is one of her strengths.
お前なんでここにいるわけ？
What are you even doing here?
何よ、いちゃ悪いの？
What, you got a problem with it?
悪いっていうか不自然だろ？
No, just that it feels unnatural, that's all. It's the middle of the day. Why was she at school?
サボったのか？
You skipping?
まあね。
Kind of.
なんで？
Why?
なんででしょう。
Why do you think? Hell, if I knew, I threw up my hands.
私ね、一刻も早くレンちゃんに会いたかったの。
Because I wanted to see you as soon as possible, that's why.
会いたかったの。
I missed you.
会いたかったの。
I missed you.
ああ、そうなの。
That's nice. I was glad to see that stupidity was in full form again today.
留年希望か、お前。
You trying to get held back a year?
大丈夫よ。あんたよりは私、日数足りてるし。
It's okay, I missed a lot less days than you have after all. She said she violently slapped me on the back. Hurt like a bitch.
とまあ、それはするとして。あんた何一人で勝手に帰ってんのよ。
Anyway, all that aside, what do you think you're doing going home all by yourself?
迎えに行くって私言ったの。覚えてないわけ？
Did you forget that I said I'd come pick you up?
いや、そりゃ覚えてたけど。
I didn't, it's just... I wasn't exactly expecting her to skip school just to come pick me up. It would have been a pain in the ass to wait around that long. I tried to explain my line of thinking, but trust me, wasn't having any of it.
じゃああんた、後で電話とかする気だったの？
Were you planning to call me later or something? Definitely not.
っていうか、お前の番号って何番だっけ？
Wait, what was your phone number again?
これだから全くこの野郎はよ。
This is why you're such a pain in the ass.
何ですか？君は携帯使えないんすか？いつの時代の人ですか？着信履歴の見方すらわからんお人なのですか？
What's that? You can't use a cell phone. What era are you from again? Is there really someone out there who doesn't know how to check their call history?
失礼だな。それくらいわかるぞ。
Rude. I do know how to do that much, thank you.
じゃあ貸せこのクソ。
Then hand it over, you jerk. Caused me to snatch away my cell phone and began to tap away at lightning speed.
はい。電話帳のトップに入れといたからね。消したら怒るぞ。つうか閉めるぞ。
Now I'm at the top of your contacts list. Got it? I'll be pissed if you delete me. Actually, I'll beat the crap out of you.
笑顔で言うなよ。ところでこれなんだ？愛のヴィーナスって。
Don't say that with a smile. By the way, what's this Venus of love referred to?
あたし。
Little old me.
とりあえず狂気のベルセルクに変えとくけどな。
Well, I'll just change it to crazed berserker for now.
変えんな。っていうかそれ、頭痛が痛いと同じレベルの重複表現。
Don't. Besides, crazed berserker is just redundant. It's like saying my headache hurts.
それくらい強調したいんだよ。
Yeah, well, I really wanted to emphasize that.
そもそもヴィーナス名乗るなら少しは女の子らしい言葉を使ってくれ。
Besides, if you want to call yourself Venus, you try acting a little more girlish for once.
誰が怒らせてると思ってんのよ。このバチ当たり。
Whose fault do you think it is I'm acting so bitchy, pretty boy?
本来ならこう。私の手とかがっしり握って。ありがとう、かすみ。君は僕の天使だよ。とか、そういう感謝の一つや二つって。ほら、こっち見る。
Shouldn't you be like grabbing my hand with all your might and saying, "Thank you, Cosme, you're my angel" or something? I don't know, at least a few words of gratitude couldn't hurt you now. Hey, I'm talking to you.
あんたいきなり大怪我して入院して。私心配して毎日お見舞い行ったのに。当の本人は上の空で挙句勝手に退院してこんなところをプラプラしてるさ。何様ですか。
Who do you think you are anyway? All of a sudden I hear you're in the hospital, so I come in every day because I'm worried sick about you. You're just staring off in the distance with your head in the clouds the whole time.
マジですか。やる気あんのか。つうかやんのかこら。
And then you have the nerve to leave the hospital by yourself and go loafing around. Are you serious? Get motivated. You want a piece of me, bitch?
やる気も何も。
I don't think motivation is the issue here. Cosme seriously needed a cool look before she popped a vein. She was the one acting unreasonable here. Maybe she calmed down a bit if I actually did the whole my angel thing. But I really did not feel like going through with that.
そもそもあんたは。
And while I'm at it, you're... However, I did have just the thing to shut her up.
とりあえずお前が病室に持ち込んだ諸々は家の方に送っといたぞ。
So you know, I had all that stuff you brought to my hospital room sent back home.
はい。
Wait, what?
捨てるわけにもいかないだろう。だから家に送ったんだよ。気が利くだろ。
Well, not like I could just throw them away, right? So I sent them back to their owner. That was the sensible thing to do, wasn't it?
ちょい待ち、それ全部？
Hold on a sec. You mean all of them?
そう全部
Yeah, all of them. The comics, the books, and of course the magazines full of naked ladies.
その待って待って、家ってどっちの方や？
Wait a minute, by home? What exactly are you referring to?
実家
Your mom's place.
嘘！
No way!
冗談だよね？
You're kidding, right?
冗談は苦手だな
You know I suck at telling jokes.
マジで？
Are you serious?
マジだ
Dead? It would be a sad day indeed for Mrs. Iyase when she received that package and learned what exactly her daughter had been buying.
あんた最悪！
You scumbag!
買うの恥ずかしかったのに。
I felt like I was going to die from embarrassment just buying that stuff.
じゃあ買うなよ
Then don't buy it.
でもさ、
Hey,
役に立
did
っ
you get some use out of it? Now that she mentioned it, the other patrons in my room with me had been big fans of those magazines. They didn't pester me while they were occupied with them, so I guess you could say I got use out of them after all.
そこそこは
More or less.
嘘、本当に？あんたそんなやつだったの？
You serious? I had no idea you were that kind of guy.
どんなやつだよ
Define that kind of guy.
ねえちょっと具体的にどの号の何ページが役に立ったの？試しに言ってみなさいよ。
Tell me which issues and what pages are the most helpful. Come on, just say it. So, this is one of those moments where I have to decide, do I want to try to get the biggest rise out of her? Because it'd probably be one of these two that would get the best reaction, I think. The light in Kasumi's eyes went out. Disgusting.
おい
Hey now.
いやいやごめん、今のなし。
Sorry about that. Forget I said anything.
私は別にいいけどね。レンがどんな趣味してたって。
Well, it's no business of mine what you're into.
とにかく怪我が治ってよかったじゃない。特にこことか。
Anyway, I bet you're glad that all your wounds finally healed up. Especially right here. She said, poking my cheeks with her thumb.
昨日まで大きい絆創膏してたから傷が残ってるのかと思ったよ。
You were covered in bandages all the way up until yesterday, so I assumed you'd have a scar or two.
ああこれね
Yeah. Shiro had been wearing armor rings during our fight, so my cheeks were cut up to hell and back when I first entered the hospital. They're supposed to be like brass knuckles or something? I didn't really care if it left scars or not myself, but Kasumi got so worked up over it while I was recovering that I kept my face covered with bandages just so she would shut up about it. Case in point.
せっかく綺麗な顔してるんだから傷が残ったらもったいないよね。
You've got such a pretty face. It'd be a total waste of getting all scarred up. There are a few things I dislike more than being told that my face looked pretty. Back when I was a kid, I used to get mistaken for a girl all the time. Unpleasant memories, to say the least. Even as a teenager, it still happened from time to time, despite the fact that I was hardly short or anything. Scouts trying to recruit female models had called out to me on the street on more than one occasion. Definitely the kind of thing that dealt a blow to your pride as a man. I decided to let Kasumi have a piece of my mind.
わざわざ学校サボってそれだけ言いに来たのかお前は
Did you skip school just so you could tell me that?
退院おめでとうって？
What, you mean congratulations on getting discharged?
ああ他に用がないなら帰るぞ俺は
Yeah, you don't have anything else important going on.
ああ、なにその言い方。可愛くないな。遊びたいなら遊びたいって言えばいいのに。
Do you have to be so blunt? That's totally not cute. If you want to have some fun and all, if you want to have some fun, all you gotta do is say so.
はなんだそれ
What are you talking about?
だからそのままデートとかしたくない？
What do you think? I'm asking if you'd like to go on a date while we're out here.
全然
Hell no.
あ、いや、
That was fast.
いいわよ。私もそんなつもりなかったし、弟も帰ったらもう痛くも痒くもないんだもん。
Well, whatever. Not like I wanted to go on one anyway. It's fine. I'll just be on my way. It's no skin off my back. or so was going on inside Cosby's head at that moment, but that was probably for the best.
でもね、後でレアさんに何か言われたら全部あんたのせいにするからね。
But you know, if Rhea bitches at you later, know that it's totally your fault, okay?
何？
What? Why bring up Himuro here?
先輩がなんだって？
What's Himuro got to do with this?
だから命令されたの。藤井君とデートしてきなさいって。
Well, she ordered me to go on a date with you. The hell? What was she thinking?
それでお前はうなずいたわけ？
And you agreed to that?
そりゃあだって断ったら怖いじゃない。
Well, I was scared of what she'd do if I said no. I wouldn't describe Himuro as scary. I mean, she was the type that was a little hard to get a handle on, but still.
で、
A date, huh?
レイは嫌なの？
You don't want to?
嫌ってわけじゃないけどな。
It's not that, it's just I didn't know where we'd even go. Like just going to the amusement park with Cosby didn't feel like anything special.
俺、大して金持ってないけど。
I'm not made of money or anything, you know.
私もないわよ。
Me neither. As much as I was just forget about it, but Cosby suddenly started fishing around in her bag.
でも大丈夫。先輩、その辺は札のない人だから。
But we don't need to worry about money. Rhea's always on top of stuff like this. She finally pulled something out.
チケット2枚。準備万端でしょ。
2 tickets. It's all been arranged, see? Himuro had provided us with tickets to the local museum. Not exactly what you'd expect a teenager to pick. So did this mean that the whole date thing was already set in stone?
ほら、そいじゃ行くよ。
Come on, let's get going. It would seem the answer was yes.
けどお前、芸術に興味なんかあったっけ？
I was about to say, who goes to a museum for a date? But I guess if they're artsy types, maybe. I don't know, that just strikes me as a little weird. You never struck me as the type to be interested in the arts. The museum is located away from the main streets. While we were on our way there, I asked Cosby something that had been on my mind. It wasn't a huge museum or anything, but it was a fancy sort of place that frequently held exhibitions for paintings, ceramics, and the like. It didn't seem very Cosby to me.
似合わないって？
You saying it doesn't suit me?
どうだか。ただ先輩ならハマるかもな。
I wonder about that. Just saying that it might fit Himuro better.
なんかそれ、私が非生産的なやつみたいで嫌なんですけど。
You know, it kind of seems like you're calling me unproductive. Can't say I like that.
お前何か生産できたか？
So have you ever produced anything?
料理作れるよ。
I can cook. Was that really so special? Not that I was one to talk. Cooking and me went together about as well as oil and water.
とりあえずお前の料理は置いといて。結局何がコンセプトの展示なんだよ。
Putting aside your cooking for the time being, what sort of exhibit are we seeing exactly?
見てわからない？
Can you read? Cosby flashed the tickets at me, a wicked gleam in her eye. Frankly, the text on the tickets was printed so large that it would have been impossible not to notice, but...
一応確認だけど。
Remind me, just in case. I was still holding out hope that it was just seeing things, because if I wasn't, then it meant we were straight on our way to a gala featuring an assortment of objects that I was not interested in seeing. Unfortunately,
世界の刀剣博物館。
it's the Blades of the World exhibit. My hopes were thoroughly crushed. This was no way to treat someone who just got out of the hospital. Eventually, we reached the museum, though Cosme had to basically fight me tooth and nail the rest of the way there. I'd spare you the details of her dragging me around the place after we got there. I'd prefer not to remember. And so...
ねえちょっと、いつまでそんな顔してるのよ。
Come on, how long are you gonna keep spacing out over there? Cosme muttered in exasperation while looking at the Nepalese knife known as a kukri. I couldn't help having a sour look on my face. The mere sight of these blades made me nauseous for as long as I could remember. Why did she take me here in the first place? She knew full well I wasn't good with sharp objects.
情けないな。別に噛みついてきたりしないのに。なんでそんなに嫌がるわけ？
How pathetic can you get? It's not like they bite, you know. Why do you hate them so much?
なんでって言われても。
Well, her tone was genuinely curious. Unfortunately, this wasn't something I had a clear answer for.
お前毛虫嫌いなのに理由があるか？
Do you You have a reason for hating caterpillars?
毛虫可愛いじゃん。なんかけなげで。
I think they're cute. There's something just lovable about them.
じゃあゴキブリは？
What about cockroaches?
見つけたら叩いて潰すね。
I'd just smash them if I found any.
ならヘビとかは？
How about snakes?
巻きつけると気持ちよくない？ひんやりしててさ。
I think it'd feel nice to have one wrapped around you. They're cold-blooded and all. Wonderful. I suppose I was wrong to expect the girlish response out of Cosme in the first place. You say something?
気にするな。
Don't worry about it. Whatever the case, these things just didn't sit well with me. Little Miss Kendo over there might have found the blades on display fascinating, but I was definitely not having a good time.
もう一通り回ったし、そろそろいいだろ。帰らないか？
We've already checked out everything there was to see. Can't we just go home already?
つまんないよ。デートでしょ？
That's no fun. Aren't we on a date?
お前俺とデートしても楽しくないだろ。
I can't see how you'd find being on a date with me fun.
それはあんたの態度次第ね。
Well, you could make it fun if you fix that attitude. She was telling me this.
俺の態度は昔からこんなだろ。病み上がりなんだし、高いハードル持ってくるな。
Isn't this how I've always acted? Try going easier on someone who literally just got out of the hospital.
ほんとしょうがないな。
She really are beyond help. Cosme heaved a deep sigh. I was beginning to think she actually understood, but...
じゃあ最後にもう一回りして帰ろうか。
Then I guess we'll take one more lap around the place and go home. No, of course she didn't. And so we ended up taking one more lap around the museum. I did my best to avoid looking directly at any of the blades on display. I wasn't sure I could really explain exactly why I had this thing against blades. But it wasn't because I felt scared of them. Maybe they just weren't compatible with me. I didn't want to have anything to do with them, period. It just felt like mixing Renfuji and blade weapons was a bad idea, like putting ketchup on a donut. Keeping my distance was a smart move. I wanted to maintain the peace and harmony in my life. In a way, they almost reminded me of Shiro. I shook my head. Reminiscing about that guy was the opposite of a productive activity. I was on a date, after all. Worrying about Cosme would be a better usage of my time. Not that I had much confidence in managing that either, but it would be the polite thing to do.
何？どうかした？
You okay?
あ、いや、
Yeah. I could have sworn I heard someone say something. Was it my imagine? So I really was hearing a voice coming from somewhere.
レン？
Ren? I strained my ears. The museum was quiet enough that it should have been easy to make out the voice I had heard, assuming it wasn't my imagination. It was coming from this direction.
ちょっと待ってよ。どこ行くの？
Wait, hold up. Where are you going? If you don't get it, the word she's trying to say is murderer. I ignored Cosme and ran off. I wasn't quite sure myself why I felt so compelled like this. There was no clear reason to concern myself over some voice in the distance. Either way, I found myself drawn to the spot the voice was coming from. Perhaps it would have been more accurate to say I was guided there, even. I found myself in an obscure corner of the museum. The sort of place you'd never come across if you were just taking the normal route through. Normally, you wouldn't think there would even be an exhibit piece somewhere out of the way like this. And yet there it was.
ギロチン？
A guillotine. I was sure everyone had heard of a guillotine, the execution device used for beheadings. This exhibit wasn't an entire guillotine, though, just the blade used for the beheading itself. The blade before me distinguished itself from the rest of the exhibits by demonstrating a cold simplicity. There was nothing glamorous or decorative about it. This was a lump of steel designed for the sole purpose of beheading with ruthless efficiency. You'd likely not find a more suitable tool for its task. So I should also point out that is not an authentic guillotine, and it's definitely not one that's been used. If you haven't seen any of the actual, used ones, as morbid as this is, there's going to be blood and rust on the blade. The blade itself is actually not sharp. The way it cuts is just due to the sheer weight of that wood piece and the blade itself. So basically they just raise that up and then gravity does the rest of it. It's... like, I really wouldn't describe it as much as a blade, as more like just a wedge. And since we don't really see any bloodstains on here, or rust, that would mean it's not really used. In case you're wondering, the other reason why it would be rusted is, as I was saying, this sucker is heavy. They're not hauling that indoors. That thing is going to be sitting there exposed to the elements 365 days a year. So just let that sink in a bit. Why was something like this even on display? It was a blade, yes, but it differed from anything else I've seen today on a fundamental level. It might have held some historic value, but it wasn't a weapon or implement of some ritual. More than anything, though, I want to know why I found myself drawn to it.
何これ私全然気づかなかったよ
What's this? I didn't notice it at all. Cosme had finally caught up with me. She took a glance at the guillotine from over my shoulder.
レンよくこんなの見つけたね何ボイス
Good find, Ren. What's it called? Boys?
ボワード・ジュスティス正義の柱ギロチンの正式名だよあとフランス語な
And he actually didn't really pronounce that too badly. Bois du Justice, the Pillar of Justice. Bois can be translated as a bunch of different things. In this case, pillar. The official name of the guillotine, and so you know that's French.
それからマクシミリアン・ロベスピエール知ってるだろ18世紀の政治家だけど
Also, it mentions Maximilien Robespierre. You've heard of him, right? He was an 18th century politician. He was the big shot in France in the aftermath of the French Revolution during the Reign of Terror, and I think it was Napoleon who finally brought him down to finally stabilize France.
恐怖政治の
You mean the one from the Reign of Terror?
そうそいつに使ったものだって書いてる
And based on what I just told you, you can tell this is not. Yeah, it says this is the one he used. Robespierre was a key figure during the French Revolution, the man responsible for sending those opposed to the Reign of Terror to the guillotine. Ironically, his end would come by the same device he had employed upon so many of his political opponents and the bourgeoisie. This was supposed to be from back then.
なんかうさんくさいな信憑性はなさそうだ
It seems kind of fishy to me. It doesn't feel all that authentic.
でもそんな風に書かれてるとなんか嫌な感じだね
Yeah, but having it down on paper like that kind of gives me the chills.
同感だ
You and me both. Authenticity aside, the idea of putting something like this on display was simply in bad taste to begin with. How to put it? The whole thing felt too raw. The object on display here was a tool of execution, nothing more, nothing less. So perhaps it was only natural that...
これどれくらい殺したのかな
How many people do you think this thing killed? One would find themselves asking that question precisely because the lack of ornament present in the other exhibits made its nature as an implement of death apparent.
あまり不謹慎なこと考えるなよこれは興味津々に拝むようなものじゃない
Try not to think about stuff like that. This isn't the sort of thing you should be gawking at.
そうだけどそもそも見つけたのはそっちじゃない
Yeah, but aren't you the one who found it in the first place?
誰だって嫌なものには敏感なんだよ
Is it so surprising that someone would take notice of an unpleasant thing like this? Rivers of blood, screams echoing in the distance. All sorts of visions of death ran through my head when looking at this thing. It wasn't often you found something that so clearly embodied the negative side, the original intent of a blade. Given that Robespierre's name was attached to it, it had to have been from the 18th century. If it had really been used during the French Revolution, it was safe to say that it had executed hundreds of people. Someone actually described the guillotine as a merciful form of execution. It was designed to sever heads exactly at the right angle and velocity to ensure that criminals met with a swift, painless death. An instant death delivered at lightning speed. There was a reason some called it merciful. It's easy to get the wrong impression from the rivers of blood and mutilated corpses the guillotine produced. But for someone facing execution, it was probably far preferable to being hanged. There's a word missing here. Well, assuming that the victim died before they had a chance to feel the pain of being decapitated, that is. So yeah, this is one of those things that's kind of confusing because Obviously it kills its user, so we're not 100% sure. But one of the reasons why you could argue that this is a painless death is it severs the spinal cord first, because the person is face down. They're looking at the ground while the blade's coming down on their back. Since it instantly severs the spinal cord, assuming it goes off correctly, it should be painless. So in case you're wondering, the whole spinal cord problem is why this is considered a little bit more humane than the whole axeman type thing. The dude wearing the black hood that he hopes to clear the spine in one swing. It's just I'm going to be kind of impressed if he actually does. This one, due to its sheer weight, kind of remedies that problem. I found myself thinking about exactly the sort of thing I just told Cosme not to.
行こう。正直気分が悪くなってきた。
Let's go. To be honest, this thing is making me sick.
そうだね。ごめん、顔色悪いけど大丈夫？
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Hey, you're looking kind of pale there. You okay?
平気だよ。別に体調が悪いわけじゃ。
I'm fine. It's not like I'm feeling physically. Before I can get the word ill out.
あなた、同じ。
You're the same. I heard the voice from earlier again, more clearly than ever.
彼と同じ。あなたも
You're the same
同じ。
as him. Why did I react the way I did? If only I hadn't paid attention. If only I'd ignored it. If only I hadn't looked at it. If only I hadn't spun around to face that dreaded blade. I would never had to hear the cursed words borne forth from the ethereal figure standing in front of the guillotine. How could she have known that? What did she mean we were the same?
一緒、同じ。あなたもなる。
Since you're both the same, you two will become soon. The girl standing before me had the skin of the purest white. Yet that beauty was irrevocably tarnished by a violent streak of crimson across her neck. I almost wanted to believe it was some sort of necklace, but no. The jagged pattern was unmistakably the scar that a decapitation would create. Looking back on things later, I would be able to say that this was where it all had begun. Does my present live up to your expectations, Zarathustra? And thus we met, brought together by him.